Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me this week. So this week I have another fantastic tool. And if you know me, I don't like to focus on the tools because I think you can have a fantastic tool and use it really badly. But I think that this AI digital tool will really help teachers in terms of their planning and also transform pedagogy. So if you're interested in finding out more about Eduaide.ai, then please keep on watching. Okay, so Eduaide has a free option as well as a subscription. I have the free option at the moment, and I'm just going to move myself out of the way. So I've got the content generator. I've selected mathematics here, you can see, and also upper class, so grades 11 and 12. And here along the top, I love how this is organized and how easy it is to navigate. So I love how the topics are about planning, information, objects, independent practice, cooperative learning, gamification, etc. So I've chosen cooperative learning. And in cooperative learning, you can see I've got these wonderful suggestions for types of different cooperative learning activities. So let's just click on project-based learning because that's one of my favorites. And then I'm going to type in a keyword or standard-based language that will then give the AI tool at least the topic to create the base, the project DOM. So I'm going to put in proof by induction. That is a topic that I've taught a lot in a project-based learning environment. So I'm going to add that to my workspace here. And then it appears, and then if I just move myself to the other side, here is the suggestion. So let's have a look at the suggestion because I think it's really important when we're actually inputting into any kind of large language model or generative AI that we actually refine and iterate the response that we get. So let's have a look at this. In this project, you're going to explore the concept of proof by mathematical induction, a powerful method used to prove statements for all positive integers. You will dive deep into the principles of mathematic induction and apply them to solve various types of problems. Okay, so here's the objectives. Let's have a look now at the tasks. So there's going to be research and history and analyzing examples. That's what I would ask my students to do. And in fact, I would ask different students to look at different examples of mathematical induction proofs. Then there's the problem solving. Yeah, I do ask my students to create their own problems once they understand that type of proof. Then there's the application and then looking at an original proof using mathematical induction on a topic of your choice. So I think the original proof aspect might be a little bit challenging and we'd probably stop at the application, like applying mathematical induction proofs to different sequences and series. I think that that's where we would stop. So we look at the deliverables. It's a report on the history and the significance. The problem-solving portfolio showcasing solutions, that's exactly what I would do. And in the past, I've asked students in groups of 4 to actually create a website. So that's been their deliverable in terms of their performance-based learning. And each student is responsible for a different type of proof by induction. And then we have the evaluation criteria and the conclusion. So that's pretty nice. I think that, is a great starting point. I want to, really emphasize the fact that with any AI tool, it's really important that we edit, we improve, we modify, and there's this iterative process of refining and improving the actual result. Here I can see there is an edit button, so I can edit that. I can copy it. I can transform. So I can transform and I can summarize. I can translate it. I love that. So that looks like it's in development. Now, what if I wanted to create a rubric based on this? So maybe I'll say, can you include a rubric? Okay, that's pretty broad. Normally I would actually give, a lot more guidance in terms of a rubric, in terms of the domains and the dimensions that I want students to be assessed on. So let's see. There we go. So there's the rubric. So here we go. This is about understanding, application, creativity, presentation. And of course, I can edit this, but at least this is a starting point for me. And it's already got the different levels. I can change and adjust the levels, of course. And it's got some examples of, how do I start with a rubric? So Eduaide, this is fantastic. This is saving me time, but it's not substituting my knowledge and experience as a teacher, because I still have to really carefully refine and modify and improve any of the outputs. But what a huge time saver. And looking, if I just move myself over again, looking at the other cooperative learning examples, the debate, the Think, Parent, Share, the STEM project, that's something that I can see myself really doing. Looking at the Kagan activities as well, and that philosophy, a film project, team-based learning stations. I love the organization of this. Of course, you have your assistant. There's always some kind of assistant to help you. There's a feedback bot as well. There's Eduaide chat. I will let you explore all the different functionalities on Eduaide, but this is another one that I think it's like Magic School AI. It's actually going to really revolutionize and transform pedagogy. So thank you so much for joining me this week, and I hope to see you next time.